All right, I'm back and it's fuel line time and fuel cooling time and it got all, I got, you know, fittings and neutral safety switches and all kinds of stuff going on. And we have a cat now too. Adorable. Well, this is Clifford. He's our new cat. Got him for the daughter's birthday, so we are getting adjusted to having that being the case now. But anyways, so No Name Nationals is like less than 2 weeks away at this point. And I still have a car that is not going to pass tech. So, we gotta try to fix that. Now, the two biggest things that I can foresee anyway on how we would not be passing tech. What? Yes, I know. Okay, I know. The two things that I'm still getting adjusted here. You are a noisy one, you know that, Clifford? What? Okay, yeah, you just go there. Fuel lines, having rubber lines, and having no neutral safety switch. Two things that, I never thought would be an issue ever in my life, but it's going to be. So we gotta fix those two things, and this is how we're gonna do it. With this box of goodies right here. Now we got our neutral safety switch right there, see that? Now there is a spot on our aftermarket shifter for this, although I do need, it didn't come with any screws to mount it, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But this should be relatively easy to do. We'll make a video on installing that all on its lonesome there. And then, as for the fuel line, this. Now this is not rubber line like it looks like. This is, you're not gonna focus, are you? Nylon braided line. I prefer this stuff vastly over steel braided line. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this stuff doesn't look as fancy as steel braided line does underneath the hood. But, I'm not in the business of looking fancy right now. I just need something to, pass tech. And this stuff is a dream to work with. I can literally cut this with just a regular old knife. Little pocket knife I can cut this stuff up with. And that is a big plus for me, because I don't want to be messing around with strands of stainless steel and poking you and all kinds of other crap. This is good. Does this pass tech at No Name? Well, I think so. We're gonna say it does, and cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Fittings we have to go on it. We just got all kinds of little fittings. The cheapest stuff we could get our hands on, right? And multiple makes, brand. Ooh, I even got an evil, look at that, evil energy sticker, because that's, at least they sent stickers with their stuff. The other guys didn't send anything, kind of a cheapskate. Am I worried that all these off-brand fittings are not going to be really great? No. Not worried in the least about that, actually. Fitting's a fitting. This is the same stuff I used to on the Cutlass when I had the Cutlass. I had steel braided going from the regulator, the fuel pressure regulator, to the actual carburetor in the Cutlass until I found this stuff, and then I used this stuff to plumb clear back to the fuel cell and everything else. I really like this stuff a lot better. So that is the plan with that. This is how we're going to pass tech. We're going to change all our fuel lines, all the rubber, not all the rubber, a significant amount of the rubber to nylon braided. Because it's not technically Not technically rubber, even though it totally is technically rubber, because the inside is completely rubber. So I don't understand what the biggest difference is, but all right, you know. But we have the fuel cooler situation going on. Now, you've probably seen on our previous videos here, we made that cheap, very, very cheap fuel cooler, cool can, something to put ice in to try and chill the fuel as it passes through, right? And, it works, but it doesn't work all that well, right? I mean, it doesn't really chill the fuel that much. It just kind of takes the bite out of the heat of it, right? Just because there's not enough area, there's not enough area in contact with the cold ice for it to actually zap the heat out of the fuel, right? I mean, it would work way better if we had a much larger cool can, with more spirals, right? But then the ice melts. And when it's melted, when it's gone, you can put dry ice, regular ice, but once it's gone, it ain't chilling the fuel anymore. Well, we're going to, take this old school concept of cooling the fuel, and we're going to update it, right? With this. This right here is a oil cooler, transmission cooler, oil cooler. It's just a generic cooler, okay? I did not spend a fortune on this. This was the cheapest one I could find, okay? As is the way we do things here. But this is a cheap cooler, right? It's got lots of surface area, okay? Right? And we got a fan on it. Admittedly, the fan is a bit too small for this actual. I mean, it could have gotten a size up, possibly a size up or two, right? And fan size. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine for what we're trying to do with it. And what we're trying to do with it is cool the fuel. We'll pass the fuel through this. The electric fan, it can be on all the time. And then that will cool the fuel all the time, right? Now, this is not a new concept, right? Various other people have also done the exact same thing. But I am going to add a twist to it that I have yet to make. But just, there's going to be a twist to it, okay? So just keep that in mind. That on its own is going to do wonders. But that plus the other thing I'm thinking is going to really up the fuel cooling game. Or not. So just can't wait to see which one that is. Yeah. Okay. So we have to go and start plumbing stuff. Well, what we can't. Well, actually, I can't really plumb anything because that box is not complete. I'm still waiting on 2 more. There's singing going on back there. I'm still waiting for 2 more things to come in the mail, and then we can plumb this fuel line. Probably by tomorrow. Oh, okay. This is what's going on. Hi there, Clifford. What are you doing? Hey, you're on YouTube. Look at that. Oh, you don't care. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is literally how it's been, since we gotten this little guy. So, yeah, the videos have been not quite as often as. Just let me get let me get things back sorted together, and we'll have more consistent videos here soon. Got a lot of stuff going on with No Name and the birthday and the new family member and waiting for things in the mail and yeah. So we are well underway with that part of getting things ready for No Name, okay? We got our fuel going on, fuel lines going on. We have neutral safety switch we gotta put in, so at least the car will maybe pass tech. But as far as other things that are going on, cylinder heads, not gonna make it. Just, there's no physical way it's gonna happen. In really any capacity. So cylinder head's on hold until we can figure out what's going on with that. Exhaust system might still happen. It's a possibility. I don't know yet. We got to see. Really, I just need a couple of pipes bent is all. So I'm hoping I can make that happen for No Name. So that's still in the works. Timing. We really need to do timing. We need. Oh, I can't look that way, otherwise the camera's not going to pick me up. We really need to get the distributor locked, so that way we can, set the timing to what we want and just send it, right? I don't want to deal with curving the distributor, trying to fucking limit the event. No, we're gonna lock it for the event, and that way I don't have to worry about timing at the event. Okay. I just need to worry about carburetor tuning, which is another thing, but entirely. But I'll worry about that on the track, right? Yeah, right. So that we're well on track to being at No Name then. Oh shoot! I still need a helmet. Oh wait, okay. No, we're fine on the old helmet. It's gotta be DOT, right? So just DOT. There. We got her. This will work. We're ready for No Name. Now the only thing that's left is to actually figure out how we are going to get the car to No Name. That is 13 hours one way away, right? And for that I have a very well laid out plan, okay? I got very good idea, okay? This is what we're going to do to make that happen. Now the plan is we're going to take this rig, right, my daily driver, and we are going to drive it and the Mustang. Tom will take this, I'll take the Mustang, and we're going to hit the road, highway, and we're going to go about 2.5 hours south to the cities, because in the cities there is a person who is renting out a trailer, okay, that I had a small Facebook message with, and he claims that it will be ready for when I need it. So we're going to just believe his word and just have the blind illusion that it will be perfectly fine and ready to go on the day we have to leave. Okay, so that's key. And we're going to tow the Mustang. We're going to load the Mustang onto the trailer and tow it with this perfectly fine automobile, because it is probably, don't pay attention to any of that, it is probably rated to tow, it'll be fine. Tow it the 11 other hours that 11 plus 13, because on the way back too, so that would be 20, about a day worth of towing. It'll be good. We got a spare tire. It's already on the car, but we got one, right? This is a good idea. This is the best well laid out plan I've had in a while. So that's it for now. It's like I said, I gotta wait for the mail to come before we could do the fuel lines. I gotta get screws or whatever I need to mount the neutral safety switch, which I can't do today because I got stuff going on today. And we're I'm not worried, are you?